Hello my dear students, welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School Guruvayur. Children, we were learning the chapter 5 cash flow statement. In our previous class we studied the basic concept related to cash flow statement. We saw that there are three main activities related to cash flow statement. They were operating activity, investing activity and financing activity. Let us study more detail about these three activities and do some problems related to cash flow statements. This is the format of cash flow statement. At the top you have to write format for cash, or you can write cash flow statement for the year ended. The year will be given to you in the question. Then you have to prepare a box. In that, particulars will be there and amount column will be there. If possible, you can prepare two amount columns. Okay. Then you can see in this format there are Roman letter 1. It is given cash flow from operating activity. Roman letter 2. It is given cash flow from investing activity. And Roman letter 3, it is given cash flow from financing activity. Roman letter 4, it is given net increase or decrease in cash and cash equivalent. That means activity 1, operating activity, activity 2, that is investing activity, and activity 3, that is financing activity. The total of, or the answer what you receive after adding and subtracting these items as per the format, all three items will be added and you will get one amount. From that given amount you will have to add that fifth Roman letter is cash and cash equivalent in the beginning, and the sixth item is cash and cash equivalent at the end. Now let us go in detail with this format. The first heading you have to write is cash flow from operating activity. So as per this format, here you can write A, capital letter A. The first item under operating activity is finding out net profit before tax and extraordinary items. You have to write it as it is. Net profit before tax and extraordinary items. In the bracket you can write as per working note. Now the first part of your answer is the net profit. So that for that you have to prepare a working note and then proceed with the answer. Only after preparing that working note you can start your actual cash flow statement. So here you can see it is the calculation of net profit before tax and extraordinary item. So see children, you have to study this format as it is. So the first thing what you have to do is, in your the question which is given to you for preparing cash flow statement is a balance sheet. They will provide you balance sheet of 2 years. Okay, so one will be current year and one will be of previous year. So the previous year is the opening balance and the current year will be termed as a closing balance. Okay, so from that balance sheet you have to that is net profit as per statement of profit and loss. You have to move to your balance sheet and look for the profit and loss account, which will be given in the reserve and surplus of your balance sheet. From that you have to write closing balance minus opening balance. When you find the difference between closing balance and opening balance, that will be your net profit as per profit and loss account. You can write the answer whatever you get in this column. Then from that closing and opening balance, you have to, there are some items which you have to add. The first item is transfer to reserve. Second item is dividend payable. Third item is interim dividend paid during the year. Fourth item is provision for tax for the current year. And last item, that is fifth item, is extraordinary items, if any, debited to profit and loss, statement of profit and loss account. So see children, for these three items you will take the date of current year. You know the difference between previous year and current year now. So the current year will be taken. This will be provided in the question. You just have to look what is the current year of that particular item. Then you have to write those amount over here. Okay. Now for transfer of reserve, you have to take the difference of 2 years. Okay, that is closing year minus opening year. You will get the amount. Whatever difference you have found out, that you will write over here. Extraordinary items, if that is on the debit side of profit and loss, will be written over here. After writing all the amount as per the format, you have to add all the item together and you will get over here one amount. From that you have to subtract any extraordinary item. That is, if this extraordinary item will be provided in the credit side of profit and loss account, or if there is any refund of tax, also that will also be provided in the statement of profit and loss account, credit side. If these two items is there, then you have to subtract it. The subtracted amount will be written over here, and from this amount, that is all the added amount, you will subtract this amount. You will get net profit before tax and extraordinary item. So this is the working note. Okay, now move to our actual working. So you got a part of your operating activity, that is net profit before tax and extraordinary item. From that working note you got the answer that you will write over here. Now there are some items to be added and subtracted in operating activity, and they are the non-cash items. These are the added items are non-cash expenses. So these are the some list of items that you have to by heart as it is. See, there are 7 items on the list to be added, and there are 5 items on the list to be subtracted. So after adding and subtracting these items from the net profit, the result what you will get is D. What you will call the heading of that D is operating profit before working capital changes. So how you will get the amount for D? A, that is net profit before tax and extraordinary item, plus B, that is some items you have added, that list of 7 items. See, in the question they will not give you all the 7 items. So as per the question, what is given, then only these items have to be added. Sometimes there will be nothing, so don't have to add anything. So if it is given, then you have to add. So this list of items you have to just by heart. Okay, and same way the list of items to be subtracted, that also have to be by hearted. So plus and minus, after doing that you will get operating profit before working capital changes. Next thing what you have to remember is there are some items again you have to add and subtract, and that is decrease in current asset. See, in balance sheet you know that items of current asset and current liability is there. So if looking into the balance sheet of 2 years, you have to find that is there any decrease or increase in the current asset value and current liabilities value. So as per the increase and decrease, you have to transfer the items. It's very simple concept. You don't have to by heart these things. You just have to look into the balance sheet and find out whether any increase or decrease is there in the value of current asset and current liability. So when we do the problem related to this, it will be very clear to you. Okay, just understand the logic of placing the items and putting the amounts. Now after adding and subtracting this working capital, next what you receive after adding and subtracting these items is cash generated from operating activity. For getting cash generated from operating activity, D, that is the answer for what you got over here. So children, after adding and subtracting these items, what you will get is cash generated from operating activity. Okay, so once you get this item, what next? It's H. step of our calculation of cash flow from operating activity. Under that, if you are provided with income tax item, okay, that is less income tax, if it is given in your question, then that you have to subtract from the cash generated from operations. After subtracting this item, what next is this item, that is cash flow before extraordinary item, is a rare item. It may come or may not come. Most of the cases, if we refer the board exam, this case is not been asked so far. So just understand the thing that cash flow before extraordinary item is one of the item coming under I part of your working note. Sorry, your actual calculation of operating activity. Then after adding and subtracting whole of this thing, at last what you will get is cash flow from or used in operating activity. That is, after plus adding and subtracting this item, if your answer is coming in positive, that is, at that time you can write cash flow from operating activity. And if after subtracting and adding these items, if your answer is coming in negative, then you have to use the wordings cash used in operating activity. Okay, now what next? Next is cash flow from investing activity. As we have discussed that investing activity means if you have purchased or sold any fixed asset, that will be shown under investing activity. So you can see example proceedings. Proceeding means sales of fixed asset. If you sell fixed asset, you will there is cash inflow, so you have to show it in positive, that is with plus sign you have to show. Same is the case with when you sell a investment, you will there will be cash inflow. Okay, so next is see all those cases of investment will be shown in investing activity. And if you have purchased any fixed asset, then you will have to pay the cash, so that is outflow of cash, so that will be shown in negative sign. After adding and subtracting whole of this item, what you will receive is cash flow or use in investing activity. That is also the same. Only for investing activity you have to add and subtract all the item. If the result is in positive, then you have to use the word cash flow from investing activity, otherwise use the word cash used in investing activity. Now the third concept is cash flow from financing activity. Okay, in financing activity, if you are issuing shares or debentures, if you are going for bank loan, all these cases cash is coming in the business, so you will have to show it in positive. And if you are paying back the loan amount, if you are paying the interim dividend to the shareholders, if you are paying interest on debentures to the debenture holders, if you are repaying the loan amount, in all those cases that is outflow of cash. Cash is going out of the business. In that case you have to subtract those amounts. After adding the amount of cash inflow related to financing activity with the outflow of cash in the financing activity, the result you will show in the outer column, and that the wordings which you are supposed to use is cash flow from or used in financing activity. As in the earlier case, if it is in positive, use the word from, that is cash flow from financing activity. If your answer what you are getting is negative, you have to use the word cash used in financing activity. Next is fifth part of your answer, that is add cash and cash equivalent in the beginning of the year. Beginning means the previous year. So in your balance sheet, as I told you, there will be two amount. So in that cash and cash equivalent will be there. So out of that cash and cash equivalent, normally 5 items are there. So beginning items will be added together and closing item will be subtracted from this list. The total what you will receive is you should receive 0. If your answer is at the last, if not receive as nil, then you have made some mistake. Okay, so this is how you have to do the problem related to cash flow statement.